Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GSP here playing some Black Ops 3, and it's funny because this gameplay, if you guys remember from yesterday, me talking about the Razorback and how it was a beast in hardcore, is exactly that. It's the Razorback in hardcore. I went 26-7 in this TDM game, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that in the background. Anyways, in yesterday's video, I talked a lot about self-development and podcasts. What I forgot to mention was really briefly the names of those podcasts. I know I later on edited that video and put the text in, but I want to let you guys know down below. I'll leave them in the description as well. The two podcasts that recently I've been listening to a lot is the Joel Osteen podcast, which will be in the description, as well as Motivation Inspiration by the entrepreneur coach Sam Crowley. And you don't have to be an entrepreneur in order to have that message by Sam Crowley resonate with you. He talks about everyday life and how we can make better decisions financially, spiritually, any type of basically, in order to improve our life. And again, it's helped me a ton. Like just going to the gym right now, I just came back from the gym. I was listening to a lot of these podcasts and it just pumps me up. Even at the gym, like I'm not even listening to music, I'm listening to podcasts, and podcasts are life right now. Like this is something that I have a profound interest in right now, and I will, again, like I said before in my previous video, for some time now, because I believe if you're not learning, you're not growing, you're dying. So never ever stop learning, never ever stop growing, because that's something that will keep you stagnant. I believe that, you know, most people are born and live till 25. It just takes 50 years to bury them, if that makes any sense. Because people will, you know, enjoy their life, people will start doing these great things, and then later on they'll just kind of go through the motions. People will just live day to day and feel like it's just a grind, not in a good way or not in a way that's making any progress, but just kind of going day to day like it's a struggle, like it's just barely getting by. They have that mentality. Like I see it all the time while I'm at work. I see people just going through the day like it's any other day. Like they have no purpose in life. Like they're not excited about a day. Like they should be excited about having another day to pursue their dreams, pursue a goal, pursue something that will give them some sort of fulfillment. But I feel like people are just dragging their feet throughout the day, dragging their feet throughout the week, and they just can't wait to get through the week in order to live for the weekend. I'm sorry, but if you're going through the week, living for Friday, living for the weekend, that's no life to be lived. I mean, every single day is an opportunity to do something where you're pursuing your goals, pursuing something that will provide a better fulfillment or will help you get to a goal that is your dream or dreams that you're working towards. But if that's not the case, then I'm sorry, but you're just living a mediocre life and you're not really doing anything that's going to excite you. You should always be striving to become a better you. And one of the things, again, that I'm a huge advocate for is growing yourself, learning something new. If you're in a job, you know, and you're done with your studies, strive to learn something new, learn something that you haven't before, do something that you've never done before. You know, you don't have to go through life just kind of dragging your feet. Get out there and do something productive. Listen to something positive. I guarantee you guys will start looking at life a little differently instead of always being negative. You know, stop listening to the news and the garbage that's put out by the world, because the majority of the world, what it puts out is negative stuff. You guys notice that when you guys turn on the news that it's mainly the negative stuff that's getting all the headlines, getting all the press? Why is that? Because drama gets views, right? It gets all the attention. And that's some of the things, or those are some of the things that are affecting us. If you turn on the news, you're only gonna get negative stuff. Every now and then, it's in small increments that they put out positive stuff, but the majority of it is negative. You know, tune out social media just for a second. You know, choose to listen to and surround yourself with people who are more positive than negative. You know, if you constantly hang out with people who are putting others down, always looking at the glass half, you know, empty instead of half full, that's what you're gonna get. The people that you hang around with play a huge influence in the type of content that you consume and in the type of content that you put out to the world. So if you're surrounded by negative people, chances are, even if you're positive, eventually that negativity is gonna transfer over to you and you're gonna be eventually negative as well. That's just the way it works. So choose to surround yourself with people who are more positive, look on the brighter side of things, and look at the glass half full instead of half empty. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I'm not trying to preach to you guys, not trying to tell you guys how to live your life, but I want to provide some insight to be able to provide a positive spin on life, because I feel like people are just going through the day, and I hear this all the time at work. Oh, guess what? It's just another day. Just another day. Oh, just another day. That's what I hear day to day from people. And when I talk to people, I'm like, how are you guys doing? They say, I'm okay. I'm fine. Just another day. So it's stuff like that, and I respond with, I'm great, I'm doing good, you know, and I don't hear that enough from people. So just little things that make a big difference will influence your life and make it a lot better, and you're gonna be more positive, I guarantee it. But anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is GCP, and I am signing off.